Hi, I'm Agent Dark. That might be a little better. Let's try that. I still have to lighten it up some. Hello, this is Ricky Klein, the Cassette Master. What's up?
There we go. It's a trap door. I think that's stacked.
My computer is nothing but a pile of old crap. Or maybe it's the printer, or maybe it's both. At least in the part that deals with the printer, it's a pile of crap. Okay, right now I'm transferring footage from my trip to Belize onto Betamax, so I'll have space freed up on my tape to be able to use to record YouTube videos, so they don't have to all be done with the computer. What I do is I record video onto the tape and I reuse the tape. So I'll transfer the recordings onto videotape, and then I will just record over the original mini DV tapes that are used in the JVC camcorder. Same happened whenever I was able to use this camera with tape, but now this camera won't work anything with tape. It'll only work with the camera, so that's why I'm using it here. The JVC that I got from Westlife over here is playing its mini DV tape, transferring footage from a trip to Belize onto Betamax tape. So yeah, Betamax instead of VHS. I normally transfer this stuff to VHS, but I'm transferring this to Beta. It's better quality than VHS. And I got a whole load of Betamax tapes. I mean, I got as many Betamax tapes as a man could want. Now they're recorded on old movies and stuff, but I'm not interested in watching the old movies on them, like, you know, old black and white or very early color. You know, those really old movies. You know, I'm not interested in watching them, so I just record over them. But I got a whole bunch. I mean, you see these 3 tapes? That's just a fraction of it. That's a fraction. I mean fraction. I got 3 cardboard boxes full of betas. I mean, I got a ton of betas. And I got several Betamax VCRs that I can use with these tapes, and it's just fantastic. Yeah. I could try to show the TV that's showing the footage from the Belize trip. You can probably hear it in the background, but my FireWire cable with this particular, the way the FireWire cable is designed and the way this camera is designed where the plug is, it's very hard to keep a good contact. You have to put it in the jacket in a certain way. It sounds like I said jacket. I said jack. I just kind of, my voice did something. But yeah, I could try to show you, but if the if the screen goes blank, then don't be surprised, or changes to another thing instantly, then don't be surprised. So I'm trying to hold the cord while I move the camera. There's a Sony Trinitron playing. This is footage that I shot in Belize. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. And I'm recording it to this Betamax right here. Very nice Betamax. I just cleaned the heads. I also, with all those Betamax tapes I got, I also have a Betamax head cleaning cassette, wet type, and it's very nice. And I clean the heads on this Betamax, recording at Beta 2 speed for the maximum quality. I'm using a mono Betamax. The camera's output will only give mono sound, but above it I have a Beta Hi-Fi machine here. It works, but the only problem is the tape has kind of a weird uneven tension, so it doesn't work right with the linear audio, and actually won't record linear audio at all, and it will play back the linear audio from other tapes very, very weakly. But it's good for Beta Hi-Fi. I recorded some Aqua Teen Hunger Force on the Beta Hi-Fi. It's a beta. I want to give you the model of the Beta Hi-Fi if I can. The Beta Hi-Fi unit is model SL-HF300. SL-HF300. I also got a Beta Super Hi-Fi, a Super Beta Hi-Fi, but it does not work. The loading mechanism on there refuses to work properly. I mean, absolutely refuses to work properly. And it's very ridiculous. Even when I looked at it and everything, it's acting like a computer in the sense that it's being retarded in the way of not doing common sense. But luckily, at least my Beta Hi-Fi, my regular Beta Hi-Fi does work. Speaking of Betamax, I also have got this screen on the camera where I can see it. Beta Sony SL5000 over here, and I got the loading and unloading to work properly finally, and I also put the head cleaning cassette through there, and then it cleared up what I thought was bad Sanyo capacitor problems in the recording. What didn't have bad Sanyo problems after all, because after cleaning the head, it records and plays back beautifully at both Beta 1, not Beta 1, at both Beta 2 and Beta 3 speeds. So it's very nice, and this is probably my favorite Betamax with the Sony SL2410, I think, which is the one below the Hi-Fi, the one that's right on top of the TV. My second favorite Betamax.
I wanted to catch him while I was cooking it.
The only problem is this location format is not, this location for it is not good. Because as you can see, the circuit breaker is right behind it. And with the circuit breaker right behind it, I found out something. It picks up a whole lot of 60 Hz hum, which is really, really annoying. It will record with the 60 Hz hum, I'm afraid. It does play with the 60 Hz hum. And when I'm watching TV, 60 Hz hum is there. Because I recently got a Sony TV/video monitor. This is not your average television. It's from 1979, but I don't know the model number. It would say it on the back. But it's in the closet. But it's a TV and video monitor. It actually has a B&C video inputs and outputs, and also has audio inputs and outputs. It's a mono audio, but it actually can put output from the TV tuner as well. It's really cool. There are the TV tuning knobs right there. It seems to be working. Like the tuning. TV VTR in line. It also has one of those weird looking VTR jacks on it. I don't have any plugs for that.
That's a picture of
I only have one B&C adapter, which would make B&C into a RCA style plug. Unfortunately, only one of those. But I'm able to use it with this and also my U-matic, but I would have to interchange the plug. But thing is though, is this video monitor, on the back it says for commercial use only. All the more cool to own such a unit when it's like that. Got it from a thrift store for $4 plus tax. Down here we have you can't see it very much, but we have a U-matic VCR. I got this from JRC Studios on YouTube. I got it personally from him. He came to visit one time. It was really cool, and he brought this U-matic. So it was really awesome, and it's a very nice unit. It works alright.
Yes.
sometimes while recording the audio doesn't come through quite well, but I think it's a switch connection. And then other times while recording the audio will come in just fine. It has stereo audio, stereo linear I believe, and limiter or manual on the levels, and auto or manual on the video levels. So that means likely if one of those Macrovision or whatever DVDs is played through it, they won't have that annoying thing where it gets brighter and darker and brighter and darker as you're trying to watch a movie, which annoys the crap out of me. I'm sure that this will, with the manual control, will fix that. Yeah, so looks like this video is showing some video stuff. I mean, also there's some audio reel-to-reels, or another reel-to-reel there, my swinger, really terrible reel-to-reel in there, this GE swinger. And over here, I'll be making a video of this soon. This is my Magnacord 1024 reel-to-reel tape deck. Now I have videos of it that I made earlier, or like in 2007. But since then, and only recently, I have recapped the amplifier. The amplifier sections. I've recapped the amplifier, so it's running a lot better than it used to. And I've also took a little piece out where I was trying to adjust how even the tape was pushed up against the heads, and that has made it better so it records good on each channel. So it's a great tape deck. It's an American-made tape deck from 1968. And this Magnacord will only play tapes that do not have graphite backing. This recorder will not do graphite backed tapes. The reason why is the pinch roller has kind of rounded with age or so, and with that rounding of the pinch roller, it will not directly grip the capstan well while it's playing a tape, so most of the grip is got through the tape itself. So when you're running a graphite backed tape on it, which is the same kind of tape that's loaded into 8-track cartridges, by the way, it will not get good grip on the capstan and pinch roller, and you'll just have the most unstable speed ever and sometimes stop playing altogether. So you have to use a regular non-graphite back tape, and then the Magnacord will serve you well. Over here I have a TAC A3340S. Seems to have worn out heads. Whenever I first got it, the heads were coated with oxide. The original owner seemed to never care anything about cleaning them, which I find very annoying. Some receivers there. This is a long video. Here's some more footage. Some Legos that were there at one of the houses we stayed at in Belize. Man, they had a lot of Legos, and we built a really awesome place out of Legos. It was so awesome. But no, basically out of boredom, I don't feel like sitting and re-watching this footage. I already watched it once through on the tape while I was in Belize at a friend's house. And I don't feel like going through and just watching it, so I'm doing other things while I'm transferring the footage, so I'll be able to shoot videos in the laundry room again and shoot videos away from the computer. But it's really cool. Footage here, some kids that were in a group at a church thing we did there in Belize. My camera did this strange thing where it would just keep taking pictures for no reason, as you could just see. And then my shout out to V Westlife, I'll tell them, hey V Westlife, the camera you sent me, it's been to Belize. It's been there, and it's come back. Isn't that cool? I think it's awesome.